Hello, welcome back. If you're returning, this is the second part of the recording session. I might call this episode. I keep on saying episode. This is the sequel, and so we start off. I got a horse. If you want proof that I had enough leather, go look at my inventory. Check it. I had 4 leather. It only cost 3 and an iron to get a horse. This horse was unbelievably slow, so I immediately hopped off of it and I just decided to explore for this one after getting resources and food and all that. But yeah, oh, I got my boot finally. This thing is sturdy, man. Yesterday, I went to a drive-in movie theater. That was a cool experience. I never thought that those are actually still here. Only family-owned businesses have them. We watched the Minions and Monsters movie. That one, it was genuinely stupid funny. I don't know why I laughed at it, but I enjoyed it a lot. Now this horse still sucks. It's slightly better than the other one I just had, so it's about as fast as a player sprinting. Maybe a little bit faster. But I just miss my horse on the multiplayer world that I have with my cousins. That horse is killer. He can jump 4 blocks up. He has 12 HP bars, and he's fast. I forgot what his name was. I think it's Dark because he's a black horse. And I put gold armor on him, but now I have diamond on him because I went to the end cities. Okay, so my major. Oh, never mind. I'll explain that in a little bit. I'm kind of watching the video as you guys are. And I decided to turn around right there. And I went back to the cherry blossoms. I did not know I would find a village, which I thought that was pretty cool. So I might actually set up a base right here in the village. Maybe convert it to more pink thing. Because I've never had a base in a cherry blossoms biome. I've always thought it would be pretty cool to make a pink house. And then on top of that, I found. Wait, oh shoot! I didn't even notice. This is in like one of those circle divots. It's in a valley. Yeah, and then I found another portal. And I'm gonna look very stupid right now because I tried mining a gold block with a stone pickaxe because I forgot that I didn't have an iron one. I think I shook my head after I grabbed this flint and steel. And then the gold sword I just decided to grab just because it's a gold sword, but I ended up throwing it away. And I counted the blocks, the obsidian blocks that I'll need. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So as soon as I get a diamond pick in this world, I'm going to probably go to the nether, purely because I'll have iron and all that stuff. I usually die in the nether a lot. I have never died in the end at all. The end is easy. The nether, I'm just a noob in the nether. That's basically it. Okay, little story time here. I never realized how uncomfortable and comfortable a boot is for a person who has a broken toe. I always thought people were exaggerating when they had boots. Nope, not anymore. I feel their pain. This is genuinely uncomfortable. But the only cool thing is that I don't know if you guys know this, but I have 60 pairs of shoes, and I've been really wanting a pair of Reebok pumps. It's a weird thing. You should probably look it up, but basically you just pump up the shoe with air and it gets tighter. And then there's a valve that you can do and it releases the air. I don't know if you can hear that, but I brought the mic closer to you. But I've always thought that was really cool about these boots. Now I'm going to pump it up to make it tighter. I lost all the air. All right. Oh, wait. Squeaky chair time. This thing needs WD-40 badly. Badly. But yeah, so right now, I was just looking for supplies. I just figured I would just steal other wheat. There wasn't a lot. There was barely... I think it was a stack of actual bread to be made from that wheat, if I'm remembering correctly. But, oh, another plan. I'm going to try to make this a daily, reoccurring upload schedule. So I'm gonna try my best at that. I'm probably gonna succeed. I'm very dedicated to things. And suspicious jump cut once more. My bad for forgetting to mention the reason why I looked over at like what was it, a quick snap on the previous jump cut was because I saw something that generates when there's a massive cave. Like there was just an opening, and I was just like, okay, there has to be a big cave here. There has to be. And look, you'll see what I found. It's a massive, massive hole, and there's a bunch of iron in it too. Another thing on the boots that I would say is that these things are like 2 inches off the ground. It is so difficult to find a pair of shoes that is that high in my collection, I would say. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a collection because I wear all of them. Like every single one. I'll just find an outfit. My closet is full to the brim. I remember my Theo came over and he's like, dude, you got a problem. That was hilarious at that time. But now I'm starting to realize looking at it, I do have a problem. I would say my favorite shoes have to be every single Kobe I own. I own a Kobe 5 Undefeated. You look up that colorway if you don't know. I own 2 pairs of Kobe AD mids. That's after he retired. One of them is in a red colorway. I don't know the exact colorways, but another one is in a all white and purple outsole base. And then I own a bunch of the Crazy One from Adidas. That was Kobe's original shoe. It was called the Kobe One until, well, he left them. I believe it was in 2003. He left them because they were giving him toaster shoes. Just look up the Kobe 2. That was his main motive to leaving. It genuinely looks like I can throw a bagel in there and it pops out perfectly cooked. My favorite shoe to play in right now, probably my Luka 3s. My Luka 3s, they're very comfortable. Good traction too. Here, let me get up and actually look at this holy chair. All right. All right. We're in the closet. Nope, I don't want to be in the closet anymore. It's bad. Very bad. You can hear my wobbling limp. Squeaky chair. All right, I won't do that again. I apologize. If you haven't noticed, there's basically no sound structure to how or what I will say. I'm just speaking my mind whenever I record the voiceover and everything, so I could jump from me explaining what I'm doing in the gameplay to talking about sports to talking about how uncomfortable and comfortable a boot is to getting molested by zombies in gameplay once more. I don't know why there were so many. I checked around later. Actually, I'm going to check around more to see if there's an actual spawner. But that would be very useful. Imagine if there's a spawner. I should probably check for it. Yeah. Oh, one of my favorite things to do is watch zombies and skeletons just fight. And I'm trying to get better at bowing. That's how I would say it? Bowing? I don't know. Oh, there's the catchphrase. I don't know. Apparently, I said it 25 times last video. I thought that was funny to hear. But thank you all for supporting my video. I never expected to have anything past like 50 views. Since I only have like 32 subscribers and most of them are friends and family, I have currently, at the time that I'm recording this, 224 and 15 likes. 15 likes is crazy to me, in my opinion. I just really appreciate, and the people that commented, thank you. Thank you so much. And I'll probably keep this series up until I beat the game or beat the Wither. So, there you go. I'm going to continue. I will continue. I should do like a question per episode. Maybe since the coal mining didn't happen this episode, the one that I said from last video. So, what is your favorite sports team? And or give me your favorite basketball, NFL, and baseball. I don't know. I don't really follow baseball that much. I'm not too big into that. I don't watch football a lot either. I love World Cup though. World Cup is awesome. But truly, I'm a basketball fan. And the Lakers, I feel like, are not going to be a contender this season. Purely because of chemistry-wise, even though Colin Sexton and Walker Kessler have been on the same team for, I believe it was 2 years, until Colin got traded to the Bulls. Yeah, I believe it was the Bulls. And Luka has some former teammates on here, Jaden Hardy, Quentin Grimes. AR, he loves playing with AR, even though that's not a former teammate, that's a current. But I was so happy to find diamonds here. See, the random jump cuts. Whatever I want to say, I just say it. And I enjoy that. It's very liberating. Luka is going to dominate next season if he doesn't get injured again. I feel like he won't. I knew he was going to get injured after the March month, purely because he was carrying us offensively. He dropped 4 40 bombs. I'm going to have to double check that. I might be wrong, but I did remember he was the first Laker to drop 60 points. I watched that game. He was crazy. Oh, he dropped 40 the night before that, and then he dropped 60. Or was it the other way around? I forgot. Long time ago. My memory sucks, by the way. Just so you guys know. I might not remember anything from a previous video, 2 videos ago, depending on how long I make this series. Oh, another thing I wanted to ask was, if anyone answers in the comments, how long should my videos be? Because the last one was 13 minutes. This one's going to be closer to 17. Should I go longer with more erratic commentary or keep to a subject and go shorter? The reason why it's erratic is because my thoughts are, right here. I know for a fact Diamond Generation is weird, so they can hide it. That's why I always mine. Whenever I mine diamonds, I mine 2 blocks in, and then I circle it around. That's how I know that there's no extra diamond there. Little tip if you guys didn't know that. You probably did, though. What was I saying again? Yeah. So longer form content, more jumping between subjects, or shorter. And by shorter, I mean like at least 10 minutes. I would consider that a short video. So like 10, 11, 12 minutes. But I keep to one subject and I talk about that. Because I could talk about the Lakers, signing acquisitions, contracts, and all that stuff. The X's and O's of the game, too. Or I could talk about my casual knowledge of football, any story I want to tell. I could just explain that thoroughly. I could talk about shoes for a long time. I could talk about that too. I just want to know. And I got terrified here because I saw Skulk. So there was a ledge that I saw above where a zombie was. I don't know if it was earlier in the video or not, but I found it and I was just like, there's an ancient city here, or at least there's Skulk here. So this was funny. This was very funny. I was so surprised I did a double take. But right now I was genuinely getting jumped by just so many mobs. I was genuinely pissed off for the fact that there were too many. And this is on normal mode, by the way. This is not hard mode, nothing like that. I just wanted a casual playthrough where I try not to die. That was funny. I got comboed to the skeleton. They didn't help themselves out. But I was happy with 3 diamonds and ending it, but I got greedy. And I believe I ended off with... Actually, you can watch the video. How about that? How about I hold the viewer accountable? No, that's not okay. I ended off with 6 diamonds, I'm pretty sure. There was 1 or 2 in here, if I remember correctly. I just made sure that there was nothing because I was on half HP. And this is what also pissed me off. There's a random skeleton that shot me whenever I wasn't looking, and he only shot me twice. And I was just like, where is this guy? Another suspicious jump cut. No, it's okay. I think that was the ledge right there. There's Skulk right above me. That's what I thought. But right now I'm exploring the other side of this cave. I'm pretty sure this is a medium cheese cave.
That's what they call it on, I think it's Chunk Base. It's a seed finder. I didn't use it for this, but I believe that's what it's called. A cheese cave. If there's any recommendations that I could do to make this better for a viewer's experience, just tell me in the comments. That would be much appreciated. And once again, thank you for the support. I was so happy with 6 Diamonds, especially starting a new world. I know that this is going to go a very long way. And I decided to basically just camp up, and that would be the end of the video. Sorry I had to jump cut that audio part. My big brother was yelling that my grandma just got here. My bad. I apologize. I was trying to consider if I was going to make a door or not, but nah. In this, I was just going to box myself in, just so that way I can spawn back in and explore more, record more. And yeah, I'm going to try to make this daily. Set a torch up. And I'm going to continue this. This was very fun. And yeah. Yeah, it just fades to black. I'm just going to keep on doing this. I find it very funny. But thank you. All right. Bye.